big questions surrounding the whereabouts of Shondell Barnett, a suspect connected in the murder of popular rap artist Young Dolph, who, as you'll remember, was shot in November on Airways Boulevard.
Memphis police have named 2 people of interest in the killing of Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
Person of interest in the killing of Young Dolph is behind bars tonight. 26-year-old Devin Burns is in jail.
Do you think this case will ever be solved?
Yeah. Yeah. Because we're in the time now where they're going to snatch up a couple of young niggas and they're going to tell everything. We're in the time of tell. You know what I mean? This is the time of tell.
Hey, yo, squad, what's the drill? This particular Dolph saga has been going on since his passing, and it gives people no shortage of street gossip to talk about. The people want answers to know what happened to Paper Route Frank, and the internet detectives won't stop until they solve the case. It's like detectives don't even really got to do their job no more. All they need is a few anonymous social media and YouTube accounts, and they can solve most of these crimes in the first 48. This situation, however, seems to have so many moving parts that we may never know the full truth. I don't even think Dolph would have known the full truth for real. Recently, there's been a lot going on in the news in relation to the suspects of the Dolph hit. Shondell Barnett being the recent topic of discussion, along with 2 new suspects who have been revealed. Things are certainly heating up, and as usual, you know we got you covered. Today, we giving you the latest updates on the Young Dolph case and how Blac Youngsta may have implicated himself. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Shondell Barnett, a suspect in connection with the hit of Young Dolph, is now wanted in Memphis. According to Shelby County Sheriff's Office, he was arrested along with the accused driller Justin Johnson on January 11th in Indiana. Allegedly, Barnett was a passenger in the car with Johnson when he was captured.
Shondell Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance to Justin since we've been looking for him.
Indiana officials say Shelby County told them to release Barnett after being charged with being an accessory, helping Johnson flee from Memphis allegedly. He also faced charges of criminal attempt to commit first-degree hit and theft of property. He was being held in Indiana before his supposed extradition to Memphis. Turns out that extradition got postponed indefinitely. On January 21st, Clay County authorities were told to let Barnett go. Apparently, Shelby County said they no longer wanted to come in and get him.
And we were contacted on January 21st, and they told us that they no longer were wanting to come up and pick up Mr. Barnett, and that we were to release him at that time.
Man, you could just look at that man's face and tell he got white robes in his blood. If you know, you know. But the question of the day is, why would they let him go? These are questions that people want to know, man. Unfortunately, everybody gonna have to wait for the answers, and Lord knows how long. At this moment, officials have no idea where he is. There have been many attempts by news outlets to find out new information about Barnett's whereabouts to no avail. But one thing's for sure, there's some jinky stuff going on, man, because he was released and now has a warrant for his arrest. So I don't know what's going on. After Barnett was released, Justin Johnson would be extradited to Memphis from Indiana and later appeared in court alongside Cornelia Smith. I know they wish they got to do the race like Shondell. Anyways, in case you forgot about Cornelius though, let me give you a quick refresher. Before this Dolph hit investigation really grew legs, Cornelius Smith was the very first suspect to be arrested in relation to the hit. He was charged with auto theft in relation to the infamous white Mercedes that was allegedly used as the getaway car in the situation.
The Shelby County DA says Smith was arrested in South Haven back in December on an auto theft warrant involving the Mercedes. He was extradited from DeSoto County on Tuesday and is now being held at the Shelby County Jail.
As of February 21st, police have identified 2 more suspects who are people believed to have more information in regards to the Young Dolph hit. They are 26-year-old Joshua Taylor and 26-year-old Devin Burns. Both are alleged to be friends of Straight Drop. Devin Burns, ironically, had 2 prior unrelated active warrants for his arrest, which include aggravated assault and theft of property worth anywhere between $10,000 and $60,000. That's a huge money range. I bet not find out that folks out there playing with them evidence lockers, man. But hey, I know I would, but I digress. On February 22nd, Devin Burns was arrested after police released his picture and labeled him as a person of interest in the Dolph case. This dude apparently has outstanding warrants and is accused of stealing a car back in June. Memphis cats really out there on their GTA life, bruh. Somebody gotta make a movie about these cars getting snatched. Look out New Jersey Drive, you got New Jukin Drive coming for your top. But let me chill though, man. Police also claim he got to busting at businesses in the Orange Mound strip mall in January. A female witness came out and straight up said that she saw Burns walking around with the strap and making threats.
Police say he shot at businesses in this Orange Mound strip mall last month. A woman told detectives she saw a man, now identified as Burns, pacing outside with a gun, making threats to kill people. As he left the shopping center, he shot at the building.
Sounds like bro was either having a real stressful day or was under the influence of something serious. He would then exit the premises, but not before shooting at the building. Seems kinda random, but we don't have all the details on this one, nor does anyone else for real. Authorities say that 2 little girls, one 5 years old and another one 12 years old, were around the scene at the time. Luckily, they weren't hit. If something happened to any of those little girls, safe to say this whole situation would be turned up a notch. At this time, it is unknown how investigators even tracked down Burns. Although nobody knows where Shondell is, his name is still buzzing around these internets. Recently, there have been screenshots floating around of what appears to be a possible younger Shondell Barnett and Blac Youngsta's Shake Something video with a gun from World War II. My man had the Call of Duty 2 starter pistol, holding it like it was a chopper, man. Ironically, the video and song would serve as a diss to Dolph in the midst of his beef with Gotti. Check out some of the behind-the-scenes footage where you can get a closer look at the supposed Mr. Barnett.
We in Cash Station right now, we just left the store. Where you at right now, dog? Where you at right now? Where you at? Where you at?
The issue was originally between Dolph and Gotti, but of course Blac Youngsta want to get a piece of the action.
I'm gonna keep this shit G, bro. Dolph, you a soft ass nigga, you nice ass nigga. If you got a problem, say you got a problem. Shake ass nigga.
Not only does it give him a chance to play his soldier role and gain some brownie points with the boss man, but it also gives him an additional chance to shine and get some clout. So it really was a win-win for dude. What's crazy is that up until February 2022, the correlation between Barnett and Blac Youngsta wasn't really discussed. Although he was always kind of a suspect to be involved in the situation, Blac Youngsta hasn't been in the conversation as much. In the past, however, Blac Youngsta would have been thought of as Dolph's top op. In February 26, 2017, Dolph was shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina, while in town for the CIAA tournament weekend. Just the day after the video for Dolph's diss to Gotti, Play With Your Bitch dropped.
Truck came from right here and pulled up and slammed on brakes. Hey, like fucking moving, bro.
Yeah, they saw shooting and they're backing up. They put a car with the truck on the
that's how they start backing.
Yeah, they're backing up. I saw them.
It's crazy though. But they chopping it.
Fortunately enough, nobody was injured in the shooting. According to Charlotte authorities, the incident took place around 6:30 p.m. near an apartment complex at the intersection of 8th and North Caldwell Street. After the attempted hit, Dolph would later go on stage that night for his scheduled performance at Cameo nightclub where he performed Play With Your Bitch.
Your nigga also multi-billion-dollar shit. First dog, have a million worth of life. A real life.
What a soldier, man. They just don't make them like that anymore. And even if they did, we'd all have to band together and protect them at all costs because the hate is real. Blac Youngsta would end up surrendering in relation to the 2017 shooting. He was one of 3 men who surrendered to the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office for the incident. Charlotte Mecklenburg police charged the 27-year-old Sammy Benson, aka Blac Youngsta, 23-year-old Frederick Blac, and 20-year-old Antavius Gardner with 6 counts each of discharging a weapon and occupied property and felony conspiracy. Investigators eventually recovered 100 spent shell casings from the road, fired from various guns and a rifle. They also found 2 bullet-ridden SUVs on Parkwood Drive with tires blown out on both. The front and rear windows of one of them was shattered. Dolph tweeted, "You lose," or "You loose," I don't know which one, with a laughing emoji less than 18 hours after the incident. And he would later boast that the black SUV he was traveling in when the shooting took place had also been customized and bulletproofed at the cost of $300,000. In an interview with hip-hop magazine XXL, he was asked who he thought was targeting him, and he said, "I got no clue, and I really don't even give a damn." He kept it solid and silent as other media outlets were questioned about the shooting and the beef. So with all of the history between Dolph and Youngsta, it was natural that people would try to tie him to Dolph's hit. His recent music video, I'm Assuming, wouldn't do anything but bring him closer to the event. But the song had no real direct shots at Dolph or PRE, and at this time there isn't much current tangible evidence that would link him to the incident. With Shondell Barnett possibly in the video with Youngsta, this could give the chatty patties a little bit more to speculate about. Not to mention that the footage was shot in Young Dolph's hood. Even with all that being said, I personally don't believe it's Barnett in the video. Some would say the street life could age somebody. That's all fine and dandy. But the streets don't provide spontaneous plastic surgery and change your facial features up. So there's that. I'll leave that connection up to y'all to make and discuss. This feels like a dead end to me personally. Still, feel free to hit me in the comments and let me know what you think. So there you have it. Thanks for kicking it with your boy. I appreciate the love and support. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll keep you posted on the updates in this situation. R.I.P. to Dolph, and R.I.P. to Jeremiah Taylor. He was one of the brothers who kept Dolph's mural clean and presentable. He was hit up on February 26, man. Another one gone. I'll catch y'all when I spin back round for the next vid. And remember, stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out.